And I think it is time that Jon Gruden stops having his wandering eye, put a ring on him.
I've talked to some NFL players who certainly believe it and say they are aware of some teammates who claim to have fake vaccine passports or whatever. What do you make of that?
All right, well, first of all, it's a little bit different than getting a fake ID to go into a club. And I think this is a federal offense, so I'm not going to go out there and say anyone should do this. I wouldn't endorse it. However, there's a underlying truth here that no one's saying. This is not about protecting the players, at least not on an individual stage. I felt from the beginning, and I remember you had Mark Schlereth on a couple weeks ago and Bill O'Reilly, who believed that every NFL player needed to be vaxxed. Like that was their mandate for their own safety and the safety of others. I think that's a bunch of malarkey. This edict and these harsh rules and regulations, it's all about protecting one thing, the television partners, CBS, NBC, ESPN, and whoever else, Fox, that does games. Because last year, why they got the season off, it was a little bit stilted. And in my view, the National Football League, led by Roger Goodell and whoever else, they want Sunday night games to have the primetime marquee players as they do on the Thursday night games and also the Monday night games. What they don't want anymore are Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday afternoon games like last year. It just felt funny. So when people say, well, they're trying to protect the players, my view is they're trying to protect the Shield and the television partners. That's the truth of this matter.
Totally agree with you. I thought the other story over the weekend, I would rank Lamar number one. The other story I thought, the Las Vegas Raiders go out to Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's not that I don't think all that much of the Steelers this year. I think Ben is washed up, but I also think the Raiders are for real. I think their defense is improved, and I think Derek Carr is going to he'll be in the MVP conversation at some point in this season, and maybe even at the end of the season, he'll be in the MVP conversation. I think the Raiders are for real.
Jay, let me go Shakespeare here. It was the tale of two quarterbacks, the best of times and the worst of times. And Ben Roethlisberger is doing the reverse R. Kelly. His mind is telling him yes, but his arm is telling him no. It's over. He's no longer prime time. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Hey, nothing wrong with the bump and grind. But so Roethlisberger is no longer that guy. It's clear to me, Pittsburgh, this is going to be his last season. There's already talk of them drafting Sam Howell. They're going to the North Carolina campus, looking at him. So they're going to move on. It's been a brilliant career, but it's over. Derek Carr is now a Bugatti. He is a luxury vehicle. And the last couple of years, I keep hearing and reading stories, I'm not an insider, that Jon Gruden is looking around. He's unhappy with Derek Carr. And I'm like, why? First of all, he's at least a top 10 to 12 quarterback. And you talk about the MVP race, Jason, he's already been in one. 2016, he led a magical Raider run. Team was a little bit fluky, got lucky to win games, but he did some heroic stuff throughout the year. In the last game, he bust his knee, and it took him about 2-3 years while they retooled that team around him, and he struggled. Now he's got some real parts. He's got an elite tight end in Waller. Ruggs can stretch the field. Josh Jacobs is a productive running back when he plays. And I think it is time that Jon Gruden stops having his wandering eye, put a ring on him. That's your guy. You can win with Derek Carr.
Damn. He went from R. Kelly to put a ring on it. Ain't that Beyonce?
Yes.
That's what he said.
Yes.
That's what he said.
A wide spectrum here.
He told Jon Gruden, he said, if you like it, you should have put a ring on it.
Yes.
Told he said, knock if you hear me.
Yes.
Come on, man. Let me just tell you, David Carr is a damn fugazi. He ain't no Bugatti. He a fugazi.
Derek Carr. David is his brother. Out of the
I
NFL.
can't tell the difference.
Oh, yes you can, because one of them's good and the other one's out of the league.
One of them's playing above their head.
All right.
Yesterday's a bad day all the way around for Chiefs fans.